What's good, YouTubers? It's your boy GamerXpertHD, and today people are gonna do some more double trouble on the PokeMafia. So today, people, I did get a comment saying to use Mega Bomb Listener and either like Munchlax. However, I've gone with Mega Bomb Listener with the moveset he told me to, 252 in attack, 252 in HP. But I've gone with the Tangler Evil Light Regenerator, and let's see how they do with the two physically defensive Tangler with 252 HP, 252 defense, 4 in attack, and lax, so his special defense is decreased and my defense has increased. So that's just my OU team for OU ranked battles. So I do get into a battle and looks like he's gonna lead off with his Stealth Rocks Mammoth, or he's gonna go into his what is he else? It could go into his Talonflame. So I'm just gonna bring in the Klefki. He does bring in Talonflame, which is great. Now we can use Thunder Wave. So we use Thunder Wave. He does use Fire Blast. We do survive. Gonna go for that Rain Dance. So the Hurricane will hit his Pokemon, because there's 100% accuracy in the rain. He does use number 5 blast. It does take me out. Now I'm going to bring in my Viridion. I'm going to use a Quiver, hoping to survive any of his attacks. However, if he does use a physical attack, he does use Tailwind. So it looks like he's using a quite an unusual set for a Talonflame. We're going to use Bug Buzz, hoping to take it out, but I do not think so. It's only going to do 20%. I do get hit by a Fire Blast. I hope another Quiver Dance can be used, because it looks like he might switch out. So he does switch out into his Mammoth. I do get another 3 Quiver Dance. I'm going to use Hurricane and see how much damage I can do. I use Hurricane, it does hit, and I do 100% and take out that Mammoth. So the Tailwind has petered out and the rain has stopped. So let's see what he comes into as his next Pokemon. So he does bring in his Scolipede. So let's hope we can get a Sleep Powder on this thing, because nothing's going to take a Sleep Powder because it's grass type. So it does fall asleep, and let's hope it doesn't wake up the next turn, because it will outspeed me, I think. But I think I can get off another Quiver Dance. 2.5 speed, special defense. Actually, I might go a little bit greedy, get ×3 on everything. And he doesn't happen to have ×2 speed, so another Quiver Dance wouldn't hurt unless he wakes up. But he does still fall asleep. So the Wide Lens and the Compound Eyes Hurricane should take him out. He does come into his Clefable. We use Hurricane and it only does 30%, but it does get the Confuse Hacks, and it does happen to have leftovers. So Bug Buzz should do quite a good amount, because it's stab as well. So we use Bug Buzz, it does get resisted, and it does get confused, and it uses Heal Bell. And I'm just going to go for a Quiver, because if he does get the Confuse Hacks, that is great. Because I'm going to... Oh, so he does switch out into a Scolipede again, and we do get another 3 Quiver Dance. I'm going to use a Hurricane and see how much damage I can do. I do use Hurricane, do get crit, and take it out another 100%. So it's 4 against 3. And Viridion is doing a great amount of damage to his team, because its Talonflame isn't a Gale Ring, so another Hurricane wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't outspeed with Brave Bird, and I do 80% with that Hurricane, and we do take out my opponent's Talonflame. So it's 3-on-3, and we only started with 4 Pokemon, so this is great. He does bring in his Gengar. I'm going to use another Hurricane, and hoping to get the Confuse Hacks, or just to wipe out his Gengar. So we use Hurricane, it does take out the Gengar, and it does 100%. So Viridion is pulling through. So my opponent is calling himself stupid, but I'm not going to comment, because we're doing amazing this match. So he does happen to forfeit the battle, because we demolished his team. So let's get into our next battle with Double Trouble. And today's Double Trouble looks like it's going to be a solid team, because Viridion pulling through is looking like one of my star Pokemon. So reversing another here called Senati. Looks like Hurricane will do a lot of damage to his team. So I'm just going to T-Wave whatever, because nothing's really going to take a T-Wave unless he brings out Umbreon, which has... So he will probably bring out Umbreon, so I'm just going to T-Wave anyway. See what happens. He does stay in with his Nightwing, also known as his Crobat. I'm going to use Reflect because it will half his attack. So he can't move, so he does get the Power Hacks. I'm going to use Foul Play, see how much damage I can do. Foul Play does a solid 35%. He does get the Power Hacks again, so a bad, unfortunately for my opponent, he does get the double Power Hacks, but he does get it 3 times in a row, and we will be taking out his Crobat. So just waiting for my opponent to see what he's doing, or going to do even. So our Reflect is up. I'm hoping to get that Rain Dance up, so we can use Hurricane with 100% accuracy. He does bring in his Beetle, which looks like it's going to be his Mega Evolution. So he does bring it in. I used the T-Wave. I'm going to go for the Rain Dance. So the rain is up. He does use Brick Break. I'm going to use Foul Play to see how much damage I can get off, because I really don't need Reflect. Actually, I should have used Reflect, so he would have done half. I'm due bring out my Viridion. Let's hope he gets the Power Hacks, because a Quiver Dance would be very useful at the moment. So I do use Quiver Dance. Let's see what he uses. He uses Rock Blast and just take me out in one hit. So this is not looking very good for myself. I'm going to use an Ice Shard, see how much damage I can get off. Only 14%. He uses Pin Missile and does take out my Mega Abomasnow. So I'm gonna go no, do not use knockoff. I'm going to use Leech Seed and get some damage off my opponent, and it looks like I'm going to get demolished in my second battle. And he does get the Power Hacks. I do lose some health because of the hail, but I do sap it back because of the Leech Seed. I do use my Ingrain, so I'm good. Also, he does get double Power Hacks. I do use Ingrain as well, so I'm getting that HP back. So I'm going to go for the knockoff. And that is only 4% because he does resist. He uses Pin Missile, but I'm physically defensive, yo. You're not going to do nothing on me. Oh, so he does do a large chunk of damage to myself. And let's hope Giga Drain does take it out, because this is a threat. And it does happen to take out his Mega. So this is great. That the Tangler looks like he's doing some work in this battle. So I'm going to use Knockoff because I do have Ingrain, so I will be getting some HP back. He does use Eruption and does take out my Tangler. So this will wrap up today's Double Trouble. And thank you for giving me the Abomasnow. And I actually put Tangler myself. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you can like, comment, and subscribe to the PokeMafia. And I hope you guys can subscribe to my channel, the GamerXpertHD, which will be in the description below. So this is your boy GamerXpertHD saying peace out.